What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and Happy New Year's. I hope you guys had a wonderful holidays. You guys might have noticed I stopped putting up quite a few videos. You guys can blame my kids on that. They're so freaking adorable. They're 2 and 1 if you guys didn't know, and I just took extra family time off just to spend with them, which was really awesome. But we are diving back in the Master League. We're already like a week into Master League, so I got a lot of catching up to do. But today we're going to start with a battle submission from a member of the community, So TD. He let me know that's how he pronounces it. But we have Garchomp, Excadrill, and Metagross. Something very common. This is the Master League, everyone. The most best meta Pokemon. The most best meta Pokemon. I don't think that's a good sentence, but the best meta Pokemon, you guys get it. So it's basically use Zacian and Dialga or counter Zacian and Dialga, which is exactly what we see here. So let me know what you guys think. How is Master League going for you? And let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, getting into the first battle here. Let's see how this goes. We got Garchomp on the lead versus Zacian. Something you guys are going to see quite a bit of. Obviously not a good matchup, so we will see the Excadrill being swapped in here. Now, Zacian does have access to close combat, which is obviously deadly for a Pokemon like Excadrill, but thankfully Excadrill can spam these charge moves very quickly. Drill Run here is going to be doing some nice neutral damage and can definitely put a lot of shield pressure here on Zacian. Now, they're probably going to be shielding the close combat right here. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and shield the first close combat, which is nice. They're going to go ahead and throw the second Drill Run. This is probably going to be forcing the shield here from Zacian unless they just want it to go down, but they're looking to keep it alive, and here comes the next close combat. This is what's dangerous about Zacian. It has access to amazing charge moves. Boom! That takes out Excadrill right there. So we'll probably see the Metagross now come in to farm down, and we'll see a forced swap out, which we do into Landorus, which means the Garchomp can now come in. And this is a Dragon Tail Garchomp as well, something you guys cannot sleep on. It does an incredible amount of damage on this meta. They're going to go ahead and let the Earth Power go as well. Doesn't do too much right there. And they're rocking with Outrage and Earthquake, actually, so my infograph there is actually wrong, which is unfortunate. I will change it for the next battle. But I thought this was Earth Power right here, but boom, lands it on the Landorus, which is beautiful. We're probably going to see the Zacian now come back in, so they're going to go ahead and go right back into Metagross and look to farm down. Before they get to the close combat, yes, they do a full farm down there from Metagross, which is beautiful. They're going to go ahead and build up to the Earthquake, and we will see the Meteor Mash now come through for a potential shield bait. Even if this lands, it's still going to do quite a bit of resisted damage. So this is going to be a close one, actually. They're going to go ahead and go for the Meteor Mash. They wouldn't have gotten to the Earthquake in time before double Drill Run came through, so they're going to look to do as much chip damage. See, that is so much damage right there. Excadrill is an absolute glass cannon, but they're going to have to throw their energy, which is perfectly fine. I think Garchomp might be able to Dragon Tail down in time. So the Drill Run does take out the Metagross. Dragon Tail now coming in, and they are able to farm down before the double Drill Run. So that is going to be a good game, very well played. All right, moving into game 2, we have updated Garchomp there for Earthquake, but we have Ho-Oh now on the lead. Ho-Oh, I think one of the most fun Pokemon to use in the Master League and Ultra League. I think Ultra League gets pretty fun too, but it's absolutely deadly, right? Brave Bird and Earthquake, so they're probably gonna need to shield the charge move. They might risk it and let it go. Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and shield the Earthquake right there. Dragon Tail is really starting to add up right here, and they're going to go for the Outrage. Now, this Ho-Oh might be thinking this is going to be a Sand Tomb, right? Typically, Dragon Tail, Garchomps run with Sand Tomb, but they shielded the Outrage right there, which is a good call by the Ho-Oh. And will we see the second shield go up now on Garchomp? Yeah, they're going to go ahead and shield the Brave Bird right there. And the opponent does swap into a Zacian, so we will see Metagross now come in. The dangerous thing right here with Zacian is obviously having access to close combat, but it's not going to one-shot a Metagross because Metagross, remember, is part Psychic typing, so it can tank a close combat. It cannot tank 2, however, but that is also going to allow Zacian to be extremely weak when it comes to the defense dropping, which we are seeing right here. So we'll have to see what they decide to come in. I imagine it is going to be Excadrill to try to close this thing out. All shields are down. Double close combat right there. And we might see Garchomp come in. No, they're going to bring in the Excadrill right here. They're going to have to spam that Drill Run right away. They cannot get hit with a close combat. Obviously, it would do massive, super effective damage, but they are able to get to the Drill Run in time. Ho-Oh is unshielded and is quadruple weak. We will see the Garchomp swap into Giratina Origin right here, and they do get to the Outrage in time. Wow! The Giratina did not swap out into the Ho-Oh to catch it. The Outrage, boom, one-shots the Giratina right there. And that is looking to be a good game. Very well played. Ho-Oh will not be able to farm enough energy right here to take out the Garchomp and the Excadrill. So I think Excadrill is going to be able to... Just so many booms. Boom! Is going to be able to get to the Rock Slide in time to take it out. So that is going to be a good game. Very well played. But Double Steel has always been incredibly consistent because of all of the fairies and dragons that we see in this meta. So good game right there. All right, moving into the next one. We have Garchomp versus Zacian again. They're going to go into Excadrill, I believe. Yeah, they go straight into Excadrill. And the opponent swapped out right away. They could have held it and actually had a Garchomp versus Giratina Origin, which would have been a much better matchup right here. But we're going to see a Drill Run be thrown right away. And this is what's dangerous about this situation here against Giratina Origin is you have to gamble, right? Is it going to be a Shadow Ball or is it going to be a Shield Bait? They decided to double no shield right here. So Excadrill is going to look to shield. It is going to be the Shadow Ball, which is huge. They might just be able to farm down now with Mudshot and go into double shields right here. This is going to be a close one. Will they go for the double shield? Yeah, they're going to go ahead and double shield the double Shadow Ball, completely farm down, and flip this mid-game around with loaded energy. Let's see what's going to be in the back. Dialga? I'm going to guess Dialga. Let's see what it's going to be. Nope, it's going to be the Zacian that comes back in, which is probably a tell that it's going to be Dialga in the back. Just a hunch from my side, but we will see a double Drill Run right here, putting a lot of pressure on the shields from Zacian. They will be able to get to another one. But Zacian has to be very careful, right? If they decide to farm down, they're going to have to start giving up both shields as X. Oh, they decided to let it go. They are risking it all for their last Pokemon, and close combat now will be booming the Excadrill right there. Garchomp come in and farm down. Yeah, they're going to come in with Garchomp, and it's a Dialga. Who would have guessed it was a Dialga in the back? We will see. Wait, it's a Sand Tomb this time? So TD, what are you doing to me, man? His moveset's changing in these battles right here. So we got Earthquake. We had Earthquake in the first battle. Now we have Sand Tomb in this one. Just so you guys know, to be on your toes when it comes to these battles, because he's changing the moves around. But he does get both shields with Sand Tomb. He's going to come in with Metagross right here. And the Dialga is going to have to throw the Draco Meteor or the Thunder. And it is going to be the Draco Meteor, which is not enough to take it out. So they should be able to farm down with Bullet Punch. Oh, barely not able to farm down in time. This Iron Head might not be enough. Metagross does hang on right there. And we see the Zacian swap back in, and they have a Meteor Mash ready to go. So that is going to be a good game. Very well played. So we are likely going to see the moveset jump around on Garchomp between Earthquake and Sand Tomb. Just a heads up. But good game. All right, moving to the next one, we got Garchomp on the lead versus Dialga in this one. Somewhat of a okay matchup, and is going to be a swap right away into Excadrill, and we do see the Kyogre come in. This is a rough situation to be in, as Kyogre can fully farm down with Waterfall, and it can still do quite a bit of damage with pressure from shields to a Garchomp. Now, can the Excadrill? It does get to the next Drill Run in time. That is huge right here for Excadrill. Hopefully, they can get a shield. They're going to underfarm it as well, and the Kyogre did shield, which is beautiful. Garchomp can now come back in and farm down. It's going to have to be careful about how much energy this Kyogre has. As a couple more waterfalls in, it's going to get to a Blizzard. So this is going to be very interesting. Are they going to decide to shield right here? They're going to go ahead and shield. It is a Surf, though, so they should be able to farm down. Now, they will have to tank one Surf, which should be manageable here on the Garchomp because of that Dragon Ground typing. And fully farm down now and have Sand Tomb in this matchup ready to go. So we will see the Outrage actually come through for neutral damage. What is going to be in the back? They're going to go ahead and throw the Outrage. Will we see a shield? No shield right there. And they are going to swap now into Metagross, start getting ahead on energy, and the Dialga is not swapping out, which means whatever's in the back might be weak. Will they shield the potential Draco Meteor? They're going to go ahead and shield the Draco Meteor. It is a no shield game right now. And the last Pokemon is a Zacian. Who would have guessed Dialga and Zacian being the most common duo in the Master League meta? So they're going to go ahead, go for the Meteor Mash. It gets the shield, and they're going to go ahead and go for the next one, and that is going to be a good game. Very well played. So Double Steal, again, coming in very clutch. It completely breaks apart the core of Zacian and Dialga. So good game right there. Moving into the next one, we have Garchomp on the lead versus Zarude. All right, this is going to be interesting to see how they play this out. We'll have to see. Oh, it's an Earthquake Garchomp this time. So as you guys can see, the moveset is bouncing around quite a bit. Here comes the first charge move from Zarude. Garchomp, are you going to shield? No, they're going to let the Power Whip go through. Does a decent amount of neutral damage right there. And they're going to go ahead and go for the Outrage. This is definitely going to be putting shield pressure on the Zarude because Outrage might just do enough neutral damage. Yes, it does. Boom! Get the Zarude out of there. It is gone. And we do see a Zacian in the back. Let me guess. Zacian and Dialga. We're going to see them build up, and hopefully they can get to the Earthquake in time. Yes, they can. The Zacian is looking to fully farm down as well with Snarl, but Earthquake lands for so much damage, and they swap into Metagross to catch the charge move. They're going to go ahead and shield as well to stop that close combat, and it's actually going to be a Landorus in the back, which is still tough to deal with, but thankfully Meteor Mash right here is going to be doing a decent amount of neutral damage, so they should be getting a shield. So it's going to be up to Excadrill really to close this game out. Garchomp as well still has a bit of health and that Dragon Tail fast move. Now will we see a shield here on Metagross? No, they're going to let the super... Oh, interesting. They go for the superpower right there. That is not going to be enough damage to take it out, and they're going to have to throw another one in order to take out the Metagross, but this is a beautiful setup now. Double superpower to bring in the Excadrill and be really ready to go as the attack and defense have dropped on Landorus. So they're going to come in with the Excadrill. Here comes the superpower once again. They're going to let it go through. It's not going to... It still does that much damage. Holy cow, this is dangerous. All right, we're going to see another one come through. This is now in dangerous territory as superpowers will be enough to take it out. And we do see a swap into Zacian, which is unfortunate. Zacian has a close combat. Boom! Takes out the Excadrill, and whoever that was, we are so tired of COVID too, man. But Zacian, so loaded on energy, is going to be able to get to another one in time. So that is going to be a good game. Very well played. Tough one right there to deal with, but hey, good battle. All right, moving into the next one. Oh, against Though Technical. All right, here we go. We got Garchomp versus Melmetal on the lead. This is going to be an interesting matchup. Let's see how they play this out. We're going to see the Zacian swap in right away, so Metagross will come into this matchup once again, taking neutral damage here from close combat, and Meteor Mash being able to one-shot. They're probably going to let this first close combat go through, not going to do too much damage right there, and they might be able to fully farm down. This is going to be a very close one. They're going to go ahead and have the shield right here, and we will see them try to farm down. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and fully farm down. They are loaded on energy now. Melmetal might be coming back in, but let's see what that final Pokemon is going to be. It is going to be a Palkia, actually. So they're going to go ahead and go for Meteor Mash right here. Unfortunate that they overfarmed past 100 energy right there, but one Meteor Mash does get the shield, and they won't be able to get to the Earthquake in time, so they're going to have to go for another Meteor Mash. So we probably will see a no shield here from Palkia. Yeah, no shield right there, which is fine. Palkia is loaded on energy. They're going to go ahead and bring in the Garchomp now, and Dragon Tail is just absolutely tearing apart. Will we see a shield though? No, they're going to let it go through. Excadrill still has a great matchup against Melmetal in the back. Here comes another Aqua Tail. Can the Garchomp hang on? We're going to see a swap right away, I imagine, into Melmetal. Nope, we're going to see the swap into Excadrill, and Melmetal now comes in, but this is looking to be a good game anyways. Double Drill Run right here should be enough to take it out. So going up against Though Technical right here, very cool to see. And the Drill Run does land right there. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. Is this going to be a Rock Slide or a Superpower? Uh-oh. It's going to be the Superpower. It lands for so much damage, and they get some lag. No! Don't lag! No, everyone's lagging. Oh, go Battle League. How are you going to do this? How are you going to do this? Oh, that was going to be such a close game right there. But Drill Run here should be enough to take out the Palkia. They're going to go ahead and shield as well and get off another one. And that is going to be a good game. So Go Battle Lag got the best of both battlers right here, which is unfortunate. But hey, good game. Very well played. All right, moving into the next battle here. We have Garchomp on the lead versus Dialga. So again, somewhat of a tough lead, but good if they have energy. They're going to go ahead and swap into Metagross this time, and we'll have to see what the opponent decides to do. They're deciding to stay in right now, so hopefully they can get off the Earthquake, but they're going to go for the Meteor Mash Shield Bait. Will we see the Dialga put up a shield? We will see a shield. That is beautiful right there from Metagross, as they should be able to get to the Earthquake in time as long as they shield. They're going to let it go through. It's just an Iron Head. That is a risky play. Can they get to the Earthquake in time? Yes, they can. Going to be forcing 2 shields now from Dialga, or completely flipping this game around. They do get 2 shields, and Dialga is going to fully commit to the farm down, but now Excadrill can come in and load up on energy. We'll have to see what else is going to be in the back, but we'll probably see 1 shield be given up here on the Excadrill. Hopefully they can get to the drill run in time. They're going to have to shield. They cannot let a Draco Meteor potentially hit right here. And they are going to shield. It was just an Iron Head. Just an Iron Head, but they're going to go ahead and throw the drill run right away. Rightfully so, getting this Dialga out of there. Now, we'll probably see a Zacian in the back. Not going to lie. But let's see. It is going to be a Zacian in the back. So obviously, something else in the back is weak to Excadrill. So it's either going to be another fairy, maybe like Togekiss, or it's going to be a steel, maybe like Metagross or something. But we will see double drill run right here, take out the Zacian, as Excadrill was so far ahead on energy. So that is looking to be a good game. Zacian goes down. And it was a Togekiss in the back, double fairy. It makes complete sense right here. They're going to go ahead and go for the double Rock Slide. Hopefully they can get to it. Here comes the first Rock Slide. It's going to be doing a ton of super effective damage, but it's not going to be enough to one-shot. Hopefully they can get to the next one, and they can barely. So Excadrill able to full sweep right there. So good game to the opponent, but running double fairy in the back when there's double steel in the back is obviously very tough to face off against. All right. Moving into the next battle here, we have, let's see, we got Garchomp on the lead versus Zacian. Zacian's everywhere. We're going to see the swap now into Excadrill. The Zacian is looking to stay in. And again, we're just going to be seeing close combats go. So I wouldn't be surprised if this plays out like game 1, I believe, where they decide to shield 1 close combat and then come in with Metagross and farm down. They are able to get to 2 drill runs, though, before the Zacian throws, which is beautiful, as this is going to force the shield from the Zacian, and they might just be able to let this go. Honestly, they might just do it and bring in Metagross to have 2 shield advantage. No, they're going to go ahead and shield 1 close combat. Here comes the next one. No, not able to get to the drill run in time, but they do have the energy now for it. They're going to let it go. Close combat takes out the Excadrill. And now they're going to bring in Metagross to farm down. The opponent's going to have to swap out very, very quickly. So let's see what is going to be in the back. It is going to be a Yveltal in the back. So Garchomp's Dragon Tail coming in absolutely clutch right here in this matchup. And hopefully they can get to the Outrage without lag. Not looking like it. Here comes the charge move. We don't know how much energy this Yveltal has, or the Bacon Burb. But Dark Pulse here does a decent amount of neutral damage, and they are actually able to get to the Outrage in time. Will this be shielded here? Let's see. It's no shielded. Boom! Booms it out of the sky, and it's going to be a Dialga in the back. Can they get to the Sand Tomb in time? No, they cannot. It is going to be up to Metagross now versus Dialga. Earthquake versus Draco Meteor. Who is going to shield? Who is not? First charge move coming through. They're going to shield. It was just an Iron Head. This is going to be an absolute race now. I think they might go for double Meteor Mash right here. Here comes the first one. The Dialga might just shield. If it doesn't, this is going to be a very, very close one. They do shield. It's going to be a race to the Earthquake. Can they get to it in time? No, they swap into Zacian. It's a beautiful no throw, and they go for the Earthquake now to boom it. So a beautiful swap by the opponent to try to catch the charge move, but Metagross able to hold on and boom the Dialga out of the game. That is a good battle. Very well played. All right. And that was the final battle. So great way to end today's video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. As you saw, the Garchomp there was using Earthquake and Sand Tomb, depending on the matchup. So go with what works best for you, but Double Steel in the back obviously is very strong. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.